So you want to create a 3D animation video using AI, like this one? Not a problem. Quick note, before we start, this is the advanced approach of making 3D animation videos using AI. And it requires that you have the basic knowledge of the programs that I show in this video. If you don't have a basic knowledge of programs, you might have some problems understanding what I'm going to show in this video. Let's get started. First, open the Leonardo AI website, go to the text-to-image generation, and write your prompt. Click the Generate button and choose one of the 4 images that you like. Edit the generated image in Canvas Edit. Then, download it. Next, download FSPy on their official website. Then, install it. Open the downloaded program, then drag and drop our generated image. Just grab the corner of green and red lines, then place it to match the perspective. Hold Shift for more accuracy. Then, go to Files and save this scene. Next, download the program called Blender. Simply write Blender in Google, go to their website and download, then install it or unzip it. Next, download the add-on for Blender to import our FSPy scene. Simply write FSPy Blender add-on in Google, go to the GitHub page, and download it. After downloading all the files that we needed, open Blender. Go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, click Install button, then choose Downloaded FSPy add-on in zip format, and turn it on. Next, import the FSPy scene we saved earlier. Go to the file, import FSPy, then import it. Delete the default cube. Then recreate our generated image in 3D using simple geometries. To edit the geometry, press Tab and choose Edit Mode. You can select vertices, edges, or faces by pressing the 1, 2, or 3 buttons respectively. To move them, press the G button. If you want to move them across one of the axes, simply press the G button and then the X, Y, or Z buttons. To create new faces, simply select one of the edges and press the E button to extrude. To create additional edges, press the Ctrl+R button. Separate the windows, because we are going to add transparent material to them. Add more edges by pressing Ctrl+A, right-click, subdivide. Don't forget to save your file. Add subdivision surface modifier for the building. Go to Edit Mode, select All by pressing Ctrl+A, then press U, then project from view. Create materials for the building. Drag and drop the generated image to the shader editor. Connect to the base color. Create lights and place them to match the lights in our reference image. Adjust them if needed. Create a glass shader. Create world light using HDRI. You can download them from polyhaven.com. Go to Edit Mode, select All by pressing Ctrl+A, then press U, then Project from View. Create materials of ground, drag and drop the generated image to the shader editor. Connect to the base color. Edit created glass shader, add noise for roughness, and a bump map for realistic-looking material. Then edit the created building and ground materials. Create puddles on the ground using Musgrave texture. Next, create a new camera and place it where you want. Then do camera animation. Add keyframes and tweak them to get cinematic camera animation. Turn on motion blur. Create and edit a cube to cover all our created geometries. Then create a principled volume shader. Lower the density of volumetric, edit color, anisotropy, and emission values. Adjust render settings before rendering. Do a test render. Then go to the Compositing tab. Press Use Nodes. Add Viewer Node, add Lens Distortion Node. Check Fit, and then play with distortion and dispersion values. Add Glare Node. Change it to Fog Glow and then play with the threshold value. Add Filter Node. Change it to Box Sharpen and lower the value. Add the File Output node. Select PNG format, and then select the directory where you want to save the render sequence. Finally, go to Render, then Render Animation.
2,000 years later.
After rendering all frames, open After Effects. Import Render Sequence. Change the frame rate. Create composition by dragging and dropping our render sequence to the Composition button. Create an adjustment layer. Go to the Effects tab, search Levels, and add it to the adjustment layer. Change black levels by increasing the output black value. Create a new adjustment layer. Go to the Effects tab, search Fastbox Blur, and add it to the adjustment layer. Blur our first 16 frames by using keyframes. Create another new adjustment layer. Go to the Effects tab, search Add Grain, and add it to the adjustment layer. Change it to the final output, then choose the preset you like. Go to the Effects tab, search Lumetri Color, and add it to the current adjustment layer. Go to the Vignette tab and darken it by changing the amount to -5. Go to the Creative tab, then select the LUT presets that you like. And lower the intensity to blend better. Select our composition in the Project tab, then drag and drop it to the render queue. Select Output Mode to H264, 5 mbps, then select your directory to save. Finally, press the Render button. And that is it. This is our final 3D animation created by using AI. But I wanted to improve my animation further, so I added some models to my scene, added sound effects, and rendered them. And this is what I got. So here we are. Now you know how to create 3D animation videos using AI, and you can create your cool cinematic videos. Hopefully you like it. Subscribe to get more dope videos. See ya!